Telecom's giant Safaricom wants to meet growing demand for online streaming services like Netflix by building up its fixed data network and connecting homes to the internet. The company has until recently been focusing on mobile internet access. Zinzi Kibiku with that report.
Kenya Safaricom is reallocating funds to build its fixed data network to connect homes to the internet as demand grows for online streaming services like Netflix. The fixed data market in Kenya is dominated by Wananchi Group's Zuku brand and Jamii Telecoms. Safaricom, Kenya's biggest telecom company, has until recently been focusing on mobile internet access. It is 40% owned by Britain's Vodafone.
We've been a bit lazy in growing our data business. The half year we showed it was something like 40-ish, 43% growth, I think. If you look across the continent, that's we're a little bit of laggards. The continent growth in data has probably been closer to 51%, 52%. Across the world it's more like 60, 62%. So I think we can do better in this space. And that suggests, therefore, that the data potential in the market is huge.
Colimo said its investments in the fixed data network were a reallocation of its budget and will not add to its planned capital expenditure. Without giving a breakdown, Colimo highlighted Safaricom's capital expenditure in its year to end March is at 32 billion Kenyan shillings. That's about $310 million US.
People want to have, ideally, unlimited data. Unlimited data on mobile is not economically viable in the long term. So we're using fixed to give you the data access in the home, and then when you're roaming. What we're finding now, there's lots of solutions now for delivering data for customers. There's a lot of competitors out there. People tend to fixate on just the big three, but there are a lot of guys who are now providing Wi-Fi.
Colimo said Safaricom had already connected 6,000 homes to its new fixed data network using fiber and poles. The move was driven by growing local demand to download or stream content such as Netflix science fiction drama Sense8, which has some scenes shot in Kenya.
People don't want to just have access to the internet. They're also going to want to be downloading content. And if you're downloading content, you're downloading movies, even short clips. On mobile data, it's going to be relatively expensive. We're kind of pretty close to our cost base on our price of data. So we can't really go much lower than that at the moment. Over time, it might come down. So we want to give people a solution that they can use. You can access a Netflix movie or a Showmax movie, whether it's on the TV, on a tablet, or on the phone.
Safaricom has also partnered with Showmax, an internet-based video service owned by South Africa's Naspers, to recruit new customers in Kenya. Safaricom has spent $25 million US on a license for the provision of 4G internet, and it has rolled out the network to Kenya's major urban centers. It also has 2G and 3G networks running in parallel for customers who do not have smartphones that can accommodate faster speeds, and for customers in the rural areas. Zinzi Kibiku, KTN News.